Money is closing. Set. We're off. Commanding a good line to Regal in first to hit the leader. After it, Brandish on the inside. Brindis Bro a little wider out. Then Shane McBell, another message back on the inside. Deborah Bay gets past that. Then came Tamaska and Hyde Baxter is last. Regal in off and gone's got 4 lengths on them. Regal in will take the first. Home second, Deborah Bay. Out wide on the track, Brandish is going to be third behind that time, Tamaska. Down on the inside of that to Shane McBell. Behind those came Brindis Bro, the outside. Back behind Brindis Bro, another message was towards the back of the field, and Hyde Baxter was last in. Number 4, Regal Lynn. Too good here. Bounced out best, and they couldn't get it. Had a decent old margin turning the corner for home. Trained locally by Bromwaneed, had about 4 or 5 lengths on them as they turned the corner and ran away. Deborah Bay and down the outside, Brandish. Going to put in a pretty tidy sort of a run and take third money. Darcy out wide, set, racing. Sailor's Collar went out first, then drifted to the outside. Another Jamie pokes up on the inside of it. Opawa Darcy ranging round the outsides at the lead. Just behind those then to Pukeko Thunder. Opawa Express the outside, and Opawa Goody is the tail ender. Homeward bound here, and still Opawa Darcy down towards the line. Opawa Darcy beats another Jamie, Pukeko Thunder, then Sailor's Collar, Opawa Express, and the last to go by is Opawa Goody. Surge to the front off the back, Opawa Darcy, and they couldn't get it. Down towards the line will score nicely at around about $7. One dog jumps out the best, but then veered to the outside. Opawa Darcy got around it though, hit the lead, and had them on the turn. And another second for another Jamie. Moved to the outside, but going too well. Opawa Darcy down towards the line, and well, it didn't make anything, didn't lose anything either. Another Jamie. The gap there is about the same as when they turned the corner for home. Sailor's Collar takes third, and the fourth one over is Opawa Express. Set, racing. Out in a good line too, and rocketing out was Opawa Rocket. Going after it is Brassador the outside. They've gapped the rest by 8 lengths. Hitting the Chase Heritage Watch on the outside. Back behind that to Opawa Gamisi. Well back is Technics. And the other 3, they're not even in the picture. Around the turn they come. Opawa Rocket out by about 3. Big run, Heritage Watch the outside. Opawa Rocket Heritage Watch, and it's close. A Brassador. Behind those came Opawa Gamisi and Technics, and Arctic Action never in the hunt. Opawa Top is one of the last to go by. And, you know, James back behind that is last in. Oh, did it last? Opawa Rocket Heritage Watch was closing very quickly down the outside. They turned for home. That strip of sunlight is just brutal, isn't it? Number 3 keeps coming, Heritage Watch. Opawa Rocket has the lead. I thought he lasted, but I'm not in a good... Look, he's just absolutely mowing it down. Oh, he's nailed it, I think. Closing. Another Julie inside, set, racing. A slow one to go was costing money, and Opawa Idol slow away. Back Chad Harry works to the front. Sandy Claus around the outside. Another Jewel next. Making some ground in the centre, costing money. Dropping right away as El Cid as they turn and go for home. But Back Chad Harry is off and gone. He's 8 lengths in front. Sandy Claus Impersonator putting in a run. Back Chad Harry. Oh, then we got photos here. Sandy Claus, Opawa Idol flew it late. Impersonator was there. Another Jewel costing money, and El Cid having a bad day at the offices, the last to go by. Back Chad Harry's won. Sandy Claus, Opawa Idol come from well back in the field and made it interesting for second and third. But he was too good, Harry. Tradesman-like display yet again from Backchat Harry. He wasn't the best out, but shortly after he forged his way to the lead and he had them on the turn. Inside alley Roadworks. Set, racing. Beaten off those away okay. Roadworks over the outside. Wrinkles though works to the lead. Roadworks trying to kick up on the inside. Then Pukeko Warrior. Joiner Kersey back on the inside. Opawa Hog. Business Boss and another key. Homeward bound. Wrinkles turns first to the outside. Roadworks starts to close. Wrinkles has the lead. Roadworks is closing. Wrinkles holding. Wrinkles, photo. Roadworks and Opawa Hog. Up underneath those two, Pukeko Warrior. Joiner Kersey next to go by. Another key is back behind that, and Business Boss is last in. Wrinkles, number 5, rolls them. Moved to the outside, but couldn't pick it up, Roadworks. Opawa Hog came to him very late in the piece. But Wrinkles too good here. Number 5 made marginally the best beginning. Had a bit of a space at the home turn. And Roadworks has tried hard, but Wrinkles had him by a little more than a length the entire run home. And Opawa Hog has really flown the last little bit. Did it grab second? Probably not, but it's not far away. One Z from one. Racing. 1Z, the best out. Homebush Chop at the outside. Lots of beers. He drives between them. Then another Fairness behind those. Down on the inside then is Kingman. Rain Check gets around the outside. Back behind him. Oh, Homebush Chop has copped the check here. He's gone back. Another Fairness last. Homeward bound here. Lots of Beersies the outside. 1Z the inner. Lots of Beersies. Lots of Beersies. 1Z unreliable Andy who motored late. Just beside those who Mangarama, in behind them to Kingman is going to be followed home by Rain Check. Homebush Chopper got knocked out of the race, and another Fairness last in. 10, lots of Beersies in a really good finish, has done just a little bit the better. It was away okay, your favourite, and then he got the chop. The chopper, and disappeared to the back of the paddock. Lots of Beersies the outside, ones he gave plenty. Have a look at unreliable Andy. Just motor up on the inside and grab him Mangarama late in the piece. Bunny on the roll, nearly there. We're off, field away, Calendar Girl rocketed it. No, at least, Calendar Girl rocketed out by 4. Coming after it, Thrilling Marty, Bound to Erupt goes past that. Then Hello Blondie. Over the outside is Opawa Stella. And going back to last is LB McLeod. On the turn, Calendar Girl turns first. Nice margin. Hello Blondie comes after her. Wider out is Bound to Erupt. Calendar Girl is holding. Calendar Girl gets there. Hello Blondie and Bound to Erupt, and up on the inside of those was Opawa Opal not far away. Back behind those then two were Thrilling Marty, and the last two were LB McLeod and Opawa Stella's at the back. She was out like a rocket, Calendar Girl number 2, gapped them early and they couldn't get anywhere near her. Closed a little in the run home. Simply too good. Calendar Girl takes out the 7. Bunny is closing with Set Racing. Field come out in a perfect line. Carberry to the inside, narrowly best out. Going up to it on the outside, Millie's Boy, Gossip Queen rocketing around the outside. Just behind those then came a New Thang. Stenson up in the middle. Back behind him, no more Beersies, Homebush Gru and Smoke and Marley. Carberita going to it as Gossip Queen on the outside, hits the front, closing New Thang. Gossip Queen, New Thang. Carberita's in a photo with Homebush Gru, who flew late in the piece. Right behind those to Stenson. Just back behind Stenson, No More Beers. He's Smoke and Marley and Millie's Boys, one of the last to go by. Gossip Queen, number 8, has outgunned New Thang, who was motoring after it late in the piece. But it'll hold. Work to the lead, just on the home turn. Mastered Carburetor. New Thang on the outside. There was a bunch in behind those. Homebush Gru has come powerfully down the outside for some minor money, but Gossip Queen after it. New Thang late in the piece goes quickly, just missed. Homebush Gru and Carburetor will be the next 2 to go by. So number 8 takes this out for Ashley Bradshaw. Motored home. Medioki from 1. We're set, racing, out in a good line. Best out straight to the top. Homebush Page is going to take it over Homebush Rocky. Homebush Earl runs third, bit of a skirmish. Getting around that on the outside, Gingerlock runs to third. In behind those then to Matty Hookie. Well back is Thrilling Spell at Homebush Earl. Turning for home here. Gingerlock has the lead. After it, Homebush Rocky, the inside. Gingerlock holding. Gingerlock, Homebush Rocky. Third over is Opawa Bart. Behind those came Matty Hookie. The next to go by is Homebush Errol. Behind that, Thrilling Spell and Homebush Pages last in. Good run here. Gingerlock had a bit of work to do just after the start, but did it nicely. Gingerlock, Homebush Rocky tried to have it on and just couldn't make up the leeway in the last little bit of the race. They swing the bend. He is lasted well. Gingerlock trying hard was Homebush Rocky, but he'll last. The 7 takes out race number 9. Lure on the move, set, racing, out in a good line, missing it badly. La Kinks the tail ender. Thrilling Hunt's the best to begin, leads out. Opawa Gru comes after it. Idly Anna's right there. In behind them, Glen is Goodsy. Poking up near the fence, Volante, and back with it is Homebush Slinky, and the tail ender is La Kinks. They're on the swing here. Opawa Gru has the lead. It pulls away a couple of lengths down towards the line. Opawa Gru is going to bolt in. Idly Anna's second, third. There's a photo. Thrilling Hunt for Volante. Not far away on the inside was Glenna's Goodsy. Back behind those to Homebush Slinky, and beside that to La Kinks. Opawa Gru, number 4. Just a touch too good. Come around the turn, had a bit of a break on them and increased that gap. He was challenging up. He hit the front early in the run home. He gapped them by about 3 lengths here, and the chasers were Idly Ann and Thrilling Hunt on the inside, and making solid leeway. Volantes after those will just might about grab third too, really. It'll be 4, 6, and maybe the 1. That's the 10th. Opawa Tom the favourite. We're set, racing. Field away, out best is Shambo on the inside narrowly. Going up out wide is Expectale, and right there in the centre to Flipper. Boxing on and behind those then. Getting a run up on the inside is Opawa Rob. Favourite Opawa Tom's at the back of the field, and back with it is Pukeko Prowler. They swing for home and Expectale. Shambo is coming after Expectale, who's nicely clear. After them, Opawa Tom late in the piece. Expectale, Opawa Tom, Shambo, and Opawa Rob. In behind those came Pukeko Bolt. Flipper next to go by. And the last 2 are Pukeko Prowler and Thrilling Shrimp. They were always at the back of the field, those 2. Expectale, number 7 beats Opawa Tom. Gee, did well, Opawa Tom. He was no chance coming off the back. He's motored through the pack to grab second, and Expectale just a touch too good. Number 7 gapped him on the turn. Geez, rocketed home. Sonny's on the move, racing. Field away. The inside Botany wins the best to begin. Chiming up out wider on the track as they knew, and just got the chop there to Wheelchair Norm. Went back to last. Just up ahead of it is Rambunctious and Zorba the Greek. Homeward bound here, Botany Win. Zorba the Greek is starting to pound down the outside. Botany Win is holding. Botany Win gets the last photos. Wheelchair Norm at them late. Zorba the Greek the outside. Just behind those two, a new Rambunctious and Homebush Kelso, never in the hunts, the last to go by. Number 1, Botany Win. Stalled them all off. Wheelchair Norm went big. He was not a hope on the turn. And he has really motored the last little bit of the race. Get a slice of the minor money. First out, first home. That's what you want. Chiming up. Homebush Kelso went up, then went back. Wheelchair Norm, he was back second last as they turned the corner. Rambunctious and Zorba the Greek head the chase, and let's have a look at old Norm. He just motors up on the inside.